Hey there, music fans! Welcome to the Junebug Rancho. Today we're exploring one of punk rock's most infamous love stories, Sid Vicious and Nancy Spungen. It's a tale of love, chaos, and tragedy that shocked the world. Sid Vicious, born John Simon Ritchie in England, had a troubled childhood. His mother was a drug addict, and young Sid quickly got entangled in the burgeoning London punk scene. He initially played drums for Susie and the Banshees before joining the Sex Pistols as their bassist in 1977, despite having little musical talent. Nancy Spungen was born in Philadelphia and had a volatile upbringing. She spent time in mental institutions and moved to New York City at 17, quickly becoming a fixture in the punk scene. Nancy was notorious for her loud, abrasive personality and her knack for procuring heroin. Sid and Nancy met in London shortly after Sid joined the Sex Pistols. Nancy initially pursued Johnny Rotten but soon turned her attention to Sid, leading to a whirlwind romance. Described by some as love at first sight, their relationship was anything but romantic. It was fueled by drugs, violence, and mutual destruction. Sid was shy and introverted while Nancy was experienced with drugs and sex. They became codependent and toxic, with their bond marked by constant drug use and aggressive behavior. Sid's bandmates and friends disapproved of Nancy, seeing her as a disruptive influence. As their drug use escalated, the friction between the couple and the Sex Pistols grew. The Pistols' manager Malcolm McLaren tried to separate them, but it was to no avail. Nancy was banned from the Sex Pistols' US tour in 1978, and Sid's behavior became increasingly erratic. The band ultimately disbanded after a disastrous show in San Francisco, leaving Sid and Nancy to fend for themselves. The couple moved to the Chelsea Hotel in New York City, where Nancy took on the role of Sid's manager. On October 12, 1978, Nancy was found dead in their hotel room with a single stab wound to her abdomen. Sid was discovered wandering the hallway, reportedly admitting to the crime, though he later recanted, claiming he couldn't remember due to drug use. Theories about Nancy's death abound. Some believe Sid, high on Tunel, accidentally stabbed her. Others think a drug dealer named Rockets Red Glare might have been involved during a robbery attempt. There's even speculation about a suicide pact or assisted suicide. Sid was arrested for Nancy's murder but was released on bail. Just 4 months later, on February 2, 1979, Sid Vicious died of a heroin overdose. He had attempted suicide after Nancy's death and expressed a desire to join her in death. With Sid gone, the investigation into Nancy's murder was closed, leaving many questions unanswered. Despite, or perhaps because of, their tragic end, Sid and Nancy have become iconic figures in punk rock lore. Their story has been romanticized and sensationalized, from biopics to celebrity Halloween costumes, yet behind the myth, there were two troubled souls struggling with addiction and mental illness. So what do you think? Were Sid and Nancy Punk's Romeo and Juliet, or a cautionary tale of toxic obsession? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into music history. Until next time, stay curious.